So just about set now. And starting this one, Ben Lively. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Andy Ibanez leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Detroit.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Let's go, man.
And that's in there at the knees. Ibanez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On the first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Outside. Now 1 and 2.
2 strike.
Now 1 missed. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now the Guardians will get their shot. Still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland. And today on the hill, Tarik Skubal.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one in the air center field. Kreidler makes the grab. 1 away. Let's take a look at the Guardians lineup for opening day. Chris, I'm sure they'd like to build off of their 2024 season.
Yeah, that's for sure, Boog. 92 wins for the second time in 3 years. A trip to the ALCS. But the only number Cleveland fans care about is 76, which is how many years it's been since they won it all back in 1948. Who knows? They got a great skipper at the helm. Maybe this is the year.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where You're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
1 out, bases empty. And now 1-2. Ramirez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, bases empty. Lane Thomas now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now Spencer Torkelson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Torkelson in his 3rd season, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's Manuel Margot. Swing and a ball hammered left field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a foul ball. Rocketed out towards right center. Thomas snags it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now it's Javier Baez. Sting, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Progressive Field, bottom of the second. Now it's the Guardians DH, Carlos Santana. Inside, just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the air. Keith. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. He's sort of your typical power hitter. Wouldn't necessarily call him a 3-true outcome guy, but he's in there to hit home runs.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Fans dig the long ball, bro.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside.
2-1.
That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is going to go. A towering shot to center. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And up next for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. First pitch misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. Foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kreidler sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Stepping in, Bo Naylor. And there's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. The wind and the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first.
Yep,
inning over. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Lively back to work. That's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Headed down the line. Noel on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ryan Kreidler in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
A changeup missing, and that's ball one. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Andy Ibanez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Down and away for ball one. That one at the knees for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Kreidler, the base runner at first with one out.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
Two balls, one strike.
In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, a walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ground ball could be 2. Arias over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Next offering is fouled back. a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Brian Rocchio. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next
so the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Here's Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one called a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a foul out of play. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swings through that.
0-1.
Bases loaded, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. High fly ball out to left field. Green under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 3-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. He popped out his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. He's already homered in this game. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Jackson Jobe up and throwing. Ramirez at third. Santana over at first with one away. Little chopper rolls foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Bounce to third. Ibanez toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. Guardians 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of a...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. But the city overall supported the event really well.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
Now
wasn't even able to foul
right
one
fielder,
off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Margot takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here on opening day. On a line, base hit.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Now here is Colt Keith. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
That one inside, ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a ball evens the count. Man at first, 1 away. Fastball is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Baez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fastball for a strike. The Tigers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Baez gone in the play. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, called strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, second baseman Gabriel Arias.
2 down, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That's a little bit low. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That one outside. Now 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, but that rolls foul. In the air, left field. Kwan moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Kreidler, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Andy Ibanez digs in now.
Andy Ibanez.
And there's a ball.
1-0. Nope, that's low.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Noel settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. There's a strike.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Stephen Kwan. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Baez puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Inside, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Thomas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to third, Ibanez zips it to first, and Thomas is out. That ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Guardians 4, and the Tigers 1. Back here in Cleveland, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Gleyber Torres. Lively back to work. Fought off foul. And a strike to Gleyber. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Heron also throwing. That misses, and that's ball 1. That one out to right. Noel brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one. Off the plate inside, ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. 1 down, base is empty. To third, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Up
trusted his hands.
Tigers,
Nice job of going the other way.
Hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 2 in this one. And misses inside.
1-0.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Thomas on his way over, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Go ball. 1 strike.
2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. And that misses. And a count even 1-1. Margot swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2.
2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reese Olson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Mize, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 0-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead at 4-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Guardians.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Joey
54.
Cantillo.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith.
First baseman,
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fouled off. He was late. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground to first, and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him looking. 1 out.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And that is out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. That's too low. And the count 2-1.
2-1.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. In the air, left field. Kwan sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching for
We're
Detroit.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
87.
7th. Tyler Holton.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. He's grounded out a
Oh,
couple of times.
Naylor.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman,
Gabriel Arias. Now at the plate. And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. There's the strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
1 ball. No
In the
strike.
dirt, blocked. in there at the knees for a strike. Two outs.
Oh.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with two away on a wild pitch. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now at Progressive Field. We're at the top of the eighth. And now the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler.
Ryan Kreidler.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Paul Sewald, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bybee also getting ready. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. High in the air, out to right. Noel hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez, the next to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
One strike.
The Tigers down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped left field. Kwan moving back, and that one is off the top of the wall, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. Ibanez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Outside with a breaking ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up
Now
the middle
batting,
the other way with some
fielder,
authority
Riley
instead of a
Green.
fly out to left.
Green at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Runner at second. 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tigers leave one. They're down 5-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Detroit.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
12.
into the bottom of the 8th. Casey Mize. Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading off for the Guardians, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First
Nope, that's
pitch,
high.
and he just misses. That one down the line. Tosses to first, and Thomas is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle
2 outs, base is empty.
Manzardo.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back. It's the
Guardians.
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
62.
Paul Sewald.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking
Leading
these
off for
hitters.
Detroit, the
Spencer
designated hitter,
Torkelson
Spencer
up now for the
Torkelson.
Tigers. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Arias settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the batter now, Manuel Margot. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Manzardo brings it in with a nice running grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Keith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The Guardians leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one inside, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. They're down to their final strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. And it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Okay.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one drilled left field, and that'll do it. The Guardians collect their first win of the season.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long